I thought we'd take a look at Vigilant Citizen's website. He has some pretty good information. I do check his website time to time, and I especially like symbolic picks of the month because, it's very similar to what I show on my channel and what others do. The signs, symbols, and agendas of the Illuminati, right? I don't like the term Illuminati. Like, give me a break. Like, it's satanic Freemasons. That's who they are. That's what they're doing. That's what they're about. If they want to say they're Illuminati, good for you. Whatever. So, symbolic picks of the month. K-pop is something I don't pay much attention to, but I know it's very popular. And look at this photo of this K-pop band. One eye symbolism, one eye symbolism, one eye symbolism, one eye symbolism. And this guy's winking for one eye symbolism. That, like, if you don't think this is real, it's real. This really is your world. D- don't blame the messengers. Don't blame me. I am reporting on this and showing it. Like, so they're not covering their eyes and this guy's not winking for one eye symbol. Like, that's what they're doing. I'm just pointing it out. So why are they doing that? It's the Eye of Horus, one eye symbolism. It is a satanic Freemason gesture because the world is fallen. In the Bible, it says the God of this world in a small g form controls the minds, confuses the masses. I'm paraphrasing. That's not exactly what the Bible says, but like Satan blinds the minds of the masses so they go, "Oh, life is fine. I'm good." And they can't see this stuff. And when people point it out, like myself or others, we get made fun of, and people like shake their fist, shake their finger, laugh out loud, blah blah blah. Right? They don't get it. This is a photo of Rihanna and her child. Without even reading or saying anything, Rihanna is horrifying. Like, this stuff just gets worse and worse. She doesn't look like a healthy person. And I'm not saying like I'm a super healthy person that can like take photos of myself, and you guys know what I mean. Like, this is supposed to be like an A1 celebrity that's like, oh, they're so glorious and famous, and let's bow down and worship these celebrities. Right? It is. It literally is like that. Like, people are like that. Have you seen the average person? They love celebrities. They idolize and worship them. They get crazy about it. And why? This picture to me looks sick. Like, Rihanna, she doesn't look healthy here. And she's got an infant in her arms. This is just weird. And Vigilant Citizen says on the magazine cover, Rihanna is holding baby Rocky while wearing an outfit that some describe as opulent version of those found in The Handmaid's Tale. Considering the subject matter of this dystopian series, the choice of the outfit is rather odd. And it's not that odd because these people, they love the signs and symbols and agendas. They sure do, right? I'm not going to get into all this stuff. It's more about Rihanna. Like, here's the Freemason checkerboard, and it's very Masonic looking. And what does Vigilant Citizen say? He says the photo shoot takes place in what appears to be an aristocratic European chateau, complete with Masonic touches such as checkerboard floors. Rihanna wears an outfit inspired by Venetian mask balls and a tradition loved by the occult and elite. I can agree with that. Like, Do you think there's nothing going on here? Like, do you think this is just like, oh, let's get creative for a photo op? Let's get creative for a photo shoot. No, there's symbolism involved. And the Freemason checkerboard is one of those symbols. More Rihanna like dressing up and being occult. Like I don't want to go over all this. I'm just gonna skim over all of it. Like, and what like why do they have this stuff? Baby dolls that are like torn apart and like placed on a table for dinner and things, and like, oh, the elaborate dinner table set up above is reminiscent of the picture from the 1972 Rothschild's ball, which also took place in a very occult elite chateau. Of course it did. And again, nothing new under the sun. The Satanists do what Satanists do. Okay? That's what they do. All this stuff is so normal looking. Hey? All this stuff is just so normal looking. Nothing to reach into here, nothing to investigate, right? Oh my goodness. I totally forgot about this, but it says, meanwhile, Rihanna's husband, ASAP Rocky, is slowly turning into a purse carrying, fashion show attending industry weirdo. Look at him. Look at his clothes. Look at his expression on his face. He's wearing a big gay pink bag, like a clutch, a purse, whatever, like whatever it is. I'm sure it costs like thousands of dollars, and we, the masses, can't afford it. We can't do anything. It's totally cool because he's doing it, right? It's not satanic garbage or anything that we don't need to like buy into. Nope. It's just like, it's super trendy, super cool. We should look up to these people, right? No. And again, K-pop, like, I know people that are into K-pop, and I'm like, come on, like it's just another B system piece of garbage in the world. Look at this ID magazine cover. See the I/D. It's a lowercase I and a slash and an uppercase D. And what is it? It's a winky eye with the nose and the mouth smiling. It is one eye symbolism in the ID symbol itself. And this guy's doing one eye symbolism, and this guy's doing one eye symbolism, and this guy's doing one eye symbolism, and this guy's doing one eye symbolism. Maybe they're girls, I don't know. And this guy's doing one eye symbolism, and this guy's doing one eye symbolism, and this guy's doing one eye symbolism, and this guy's doing one eye symbolism. Just a coincidence, right? Nothing going on here in the world. No, all normal. Everything's normal. Don't worry. You don't need to have faith in Jesus to be saved. You don't need to get right with the world. You don't need to get right with God and repent of your sins and, follow God and obey his ways and have a personal relationship with him. Look at these people. Look at this. It's one eye symbolism rampant. Wink. One eye symbolism, one eye symbolism, one eye symbolism, one eye symbolism. Of course they do, right? It seems like they've liked this idea so much that they've decided to shove their fingers in each other's eyes. The message, we're all industry slaves together, right? That's what it is. Hooray! We've sold our souls. What an awesome deal. Not like we need to worry about God and hell or eternity or anything else like that, like the truth of Jesus on the cross. We don't need to worry about that. We can cover each other's eyes and smile. I'm not going to cover this video game thing here. Casey Musgraves is one of those country stars who were chosen to bring occult elite symbolism to the world of country music. On this Variety magazine cover, the word Lone Star refers to her native state, Texas, but more importantly, the one star on her face that is making a one eye sign, right? She's got the star over one of her eyes. It's very subtle, but I know what he means, right? Like, they do this. They do this. They do the one eye symbolism. It can be very subtle. Um, Jessica Biel is an actress. I believe she's married to Justin Timberlake. Who cares? But like, I think that like adds to her celebrity and who she is. And it says, in her series of witchcraft related pictures, Beale shows Beale showcased this little setup, which includes a replica human skull. Replica? Maybe. Okay, sure. In rituals involving divination, necromancy, spirit work, and others. Real human skulls are used by occultists as quote unquote vessels. In other words, those who really do own real human skulls, real human skulls, on the left is written, a woman's place is at the helm of a powerful coven where she can be where she can bend reality to her will and strike fear into the hearts of men. Watch out, Justin. The most liked Instagram comment by far says it all. So Jessica Biel, right? Like I don't know her personally. I'm aware of her, and I do know that she's married to Justin Timberlake. If they're still married, right? Celebrity couples get divorced a lot because they're very shallow and they don't have a God fearing relationship together. They're just a bunch of sellouts that sell out together. Look at us. We're satanic sellouts. Hooray! Let's like what they high five each other before they go to bed every night or something. Honestly, like what a bunch of garbage. And this gets into the hantavirus, the next pandemic, hantavirus, right? Is it normal that globalists, I wish people wouldn't use the term globalist because there is no globe in space. Instead of using the term globalist, is it normal that worldwide people who dream of authoritarian world orders, such as Bill Gates, get to decide what's a pandemic in quotes? And is it normal for them to meet behind closed doors, hyphenated or in brackets, such as the Bilderberg meeting that took place a few weeks ago with the head of vaccine companies like Pfizer? Well, I don't know, but I'm just showing, let me go back here. I'm just showing Vigilant Citizen's symbolic picks of the month. I appreciate his website. Other people do as well. He doesn't have it all figured out. I think he's a Christian now, but I'm not 100% sure. And some people are like, who cares if he's a Christian? Why are you being so whatever? If he's not a Christian, then he's not saved. If he is a Christian, then that gives a lot of stuff to what he's putting out here. Because Christians are the true people that are saved. Christians are the people that are the real truthers. Not every Christian has it all figured out. There's a lot of people that are like, I'm a Christian. And then they do a lot of false works. They preach a works-based gospel. They preach a lot of things that are antichrist. They're kind of new age sounding. They do this, they do that. Like, it is a whole mix of people that it's like, it's really hard to know who is really on Team Jesus. I, for one, am on Team Jesus. If you cannot tell that, you know, ask me a question. Do something about it. I am telling you, and I hope it shows that I am on Team Jesus Christ. I love Jesus Christ. He's God. He's everything. He's the meaning of life. All this stuff we show, if we didn't have him, we would be lost. We would be in for a world of hurt. But you know what? He takes care of all of this. He takes care of all of this stuff. If you don't have real faith in Jesus Christ, I don't know what you are doing. I really don't. You need to do that. If you understand a video or two of mine, or maybe you're a little lost and confused and think I'm a crazy person, ask a question and like, let's get this, let's get on the right path. Let's get on the path of truth. Let's get on Team Jesus. Let's expose the world for what it is. It's satanic and fallen. These people that seem so luxurious and like, oh, they're famous and they do like, who cares? Who cares? Do they take that with them when they die? No, they don't. Does this matter in the end times? Nope, not one bit. You think celebrity matters over knowing the truth and having salvation? What is more important than having truth and salvation in your life? Than having God in your corner? Than having God propping you up, standing you up, picking you up, being there for you? What is more important than that? Honest to goodness. What is more important than God saving you? If you can tell me something, go for it. I will have a polite conversation with you. I don't think that's going to happen because I know it's not going to happen. There is nothing more important than having faith in Jesus Christ, to have salvation, to be saved, to know the truth. It's everything. He is everything. Jesus is everything. He is everything. It's everything. He is everything. What is more important? I dare you to answer me. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, well, being a good person is more important. Or, having family and going on vacation. Whatever you're going to say, no offense, not being rude, there's nothing more important than having faith in Jesus Christ for everyone. If I can get one person to understand that and set them on their way to be like, hey, you know what? You may feel like you're alone. You may feel like the world is against you. You may be depressed. You may have this kind of feeling in your brain or heart and whatever. You may not be so motivated. But I'm here to tell you that, oh my goodness, is Jesus Christ everything? Having faith in the finished work of Jesus Christ, who he is, not an imaginary version, not a version you make up in your head. Oh, God's fine with me doing this. No, the biblical version of Jesus Christ. If you have faith in him, I can guarantee you will not regret it. You will not be like, oh, this is false. This is fake. No, it is not fake. It is not fake at all. And is it ever important? We just looked at all this stuff with the one eye symbolism and the Rihanna and the Handmaid's Tale. All this stuff is symbolism. Jesus Christ in the Bible has a lot of symbolism as well, but it's not as complicated as the satanic symbolism, because that stuff is like, nope, don't talk about it. Do the vow of silence. Nope, don't mention this stuff to people. Nope, you better gaslight people. You better fool them and trick them and make them you know what gaslighting is? It's when you know the truth and then people that know the truth as well, but they want to lie to you and deceive you, they give you other things, and they give you things like, oh, are you sure about what you believe in? Are you absolutely sure about that part of truth? And they make you question things, and they make you question your sanity. And it's a horrible thing. I've been gaslit by many people on YouTube especially, but I don't fall for it all the time. I'm strong in Jesus Christ. I am strong in Jesus Christ because I know he's the way, the truth, the life. He's God. He's the Son of God. He's everything. He's absolutely everything. I want you to know that. Don't trust in me. Trust in Jesus Christ. All I can do is say, I've come to this conclusion. I've realized this. I live this every day. I want you to know the truth. I love you as a person. I want you to be in heaven. Please believe in Jesus Christ and see the world for what it is. I am true about that stuff. I'm not lying. Do you think I just find this stuff randomly? It's not just me. There's other channels. There's other Christians. There's other people that do this stuff. But I'm talking about me right now. Do you think I'm lying to you? Do you think I'm deceiving you? Do you think I want ill things for you? Or am I one person that's like, hey, maybe I'm just one real person that like figured some stuff out and like really loves God and really loves his brothers and sisters and really loves the lost people because I want you to be saved. I can say that. I can say that. And that's what I want. Like when I rant like this, it's because I want you to know how much I care. I'm not just doing like, I don't make any money from this channel. And I don't need to say that. I'm not trying to like, like puff up myself and be like, well, I don't make any money. I'm just, blah. But like, that's one reason where I hope like you can trust me more. Who am I, right? Who am I? Can you trust me? It's up to you. Trust me or not. I don't know. But like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna be like, hey, I love you guys, my brothers and sisters in Christ, and all the lost people. I don't make any money from this channel. I want you to know God. I want you to be saved. I want you to know the truth. I want you to stand on the solid rock and foundation that Jesus Christ is. There's nothing else. Everything else is sinking sand. Only Jesus Christ is the solid rock and foundation. That's the point of this channel. It really is. Jesus is the point of this channel. If you don't have him in your life, you're missing the point. Even if you know so much truth about all the world and the flat earth and space and thing, like even if you know all that stuff, if you don't know Jesus Christ and have salvation, you're missing the point. It's not about me and my channel. It's about salvation. And it's about the future. It's about, hey, brothers and sisters, I want to give you guys hugs and high fives in heaven when we get there and go, we actually made it. Oh my goodness. See, I don't like to say the OMG thing. You guys know, like I'll just say it. Oh my God. When people say, oh my God, you're taking the Lord's name in vain. Like, don't swear and use the name JC. You know what I mean, right? When people are like, I'll just say it. When people are like, Jesus Christ, I don't mean it that way. God knows I'm just using that as an example, but I can't stand that. Don't say JC in vain. Please don't do that. Okay? It really is sin and abomination. Just don't do that. It sounds so bad. It makes you sound stupid and it's blasphemy. So don't say JC like that. And also don't do the OMG. It like I'm guilty of this. Like I do like I don't even like saying oh my goodness. I do say oh my goodness, but even that's a little too close to the point, right? Like you guys get me, right? I don't even want to be close to blaspheming God's name. I do say oh my goodness, and unlike sometimes I do swear and like you know I get caught up in my anger and this and that and right. I'm a regular person that sins. I hate my sin. I hate everyone's sin. I want to be not a perfect person because that sounds like illogical and like I don't want to be a perfect person, but I want to be a very good Christian. I want to be a good brother and I was going to say brother and sister. Anyways, I want to be a good brother to my brothers and sisters. I want to be a good son to my mom and a good grandson to my grandparents. I want to be a good nephew. I want to be a good cousin. I want to be a good servant of God. Why would I not want to be that? Isn't that what we all want to be? Like if we're being realistic, you like right now, you listening to me. Do you want to be a good servant of God or do you not want to be that? I'm just asking. You might not want to be that and whatever, but like I would think that all of us on this channel that really follow, that really like, seek the truth and love God, wouldn't we want to be a good and faithful servant as best as we can be? I fail all I fail all the time. I hate it. I have issues in my life. I'm not a perfect person. I'm going to wrap this up by saying when I talk like this, I want to get through to people on a very human level in saying, like, you know, I want you to be a Christian. I want you to believe in Jesus Christ. But like if you're not, if you're unsure, I'm not dismissing you. I'm not hateful of you. I just really want you to go there to experience something that will change your life forever in this life, because when you know you have salvation, it's comforting. You don't fear death as much. You don't fear the enemy as much. You don't fear anything as much. I still have anxiety and paranoia and depression. I deal with these things. I really do. Sometimes it gets worse and sometimes it gets better. But like I deal with this stuff. Don't we all, right? Don't we all deal with this stuff? So I'll wrap this up by saying when I talk like this, I'm really just trying to get through to people. I'm a regular person. And well, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm a little goofy. Maybe I'm a little crazy. That's fine. I can handle that. But don't you think my craziness is kind of like, yeah, he's got a good point here. He's not too crazy. I can get it. Something like that, right? Can right? Can we go there? I hope so. I hope so. So, brothers and sisters, everyone else, I thought I'd check in on Vigilant Citizen. I appreciate his website. I hope and pray he's an actual Christian because I'm not totally sure. And like when I bring this question up, no one's totally sure. They're like, yes, he is a Christian. Or it's like, no, I'm not sure if he's come that way. Because I know in the past he hasn't been a Christian. He's been a Muslim or something, but I would want him to be a Christian, just like I want you listening to be a Christian. Nothing is more important than being a Christian. And when I say that, I mean that like having faith in the finished work of Jesus Christ, his death, burial, and resurrection, his shed blood on the cross. Jesus, it's all about Jesus. Everything, every single thing is about Jesus. It really is. God bless you, everyone.